Hello, happy Friday. Today for our lesson, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to look at our News to You current events because I know that we love reading those current events in the classroom. So today you get to read about it at home. So this week's news article was about thanking hospital workers because hospital workers are working very hard right now to help people, sick people who have the coronavirus. All right, so we're going to read, and there will be questions throughout the lesson that you can think about or practice talking about with someone in your family. All right, so let's get started. People are thanking hospital workers. Many people work in hospitals. Let's learn about some hospital workers. Here's a picture. These two men are hospital workers, and this is a patient in a hospital. Hospitals have many kinds of hospital workers. Hospital workers care for people who are sick, and they care for people who are hurt too. People who are sick or hurt often need help to feel better. Hospital workers help find out why people are sick or hurt. They help people feel better. Hospital workers include doctors, nurses, aides, dietitians, and pharmacists. So here's our first question that you can think about or talk about with a family member. Would you like to work in a hospital? So I'll give you a little time to think about that or talk about that. All right. I would not like to work in a hospital because I don't like blood. Doctors find out why people are sick or hurt and help them feel better. Doctors listen to people. They may do exams on people too. Doctors may order laboratory tests or x-rays. Tests and x-rays help doctors learn why people are sick or hurt. Doctors may order medicine for some people. Other people may need surgeries, bandages, or other things to help them feel better. Right, so here's another question you can think about or talk about. Why are doctors important? All right. Nurses care for people who are sick or hurt. Nurses care for people day and night. They check on people to see how they are feeling. They may use thermometers to take people's temperatures. Nurses may listen to people's heartbeats and breathing with stethoscopes. They take notes and teach people how to care for themselves. Right, so here's another question to think about or talk about. Who cares for you when you are sick? See if you can think about when you're sick, who takes care of you? All right, good job. Okay, now we have some questions to answer. What has many kinds of hospital workers? Churches, schools, or hospitals? Touch or say your answer. Hospitals have many kinds of hospital workers. What kind of tests may doctors order? A history test, a laboratory test, or a geography test? Touch or say your answer. A laboratory test. Doctors may order a laboratory test. What does a nurse use to take a temperature? Would they use a reflex hammer, a thermometer, or a stethoscope? What takes your temperature? A thermometer takes your temperature. All right, let's learn about some more hospital workers. Aides care for people too. Aides do many things in hospitals. They may help feed people or they may help clean people. They may help people get dressed. They can help put on bandages. Aides may help move people out of hospital beds. They change the bed sheets on hospital beds too. They may help move people to other rooms in hospitals. So here we have a picture of a hospital aide. Okay, our next question for you to think about or talk about with someone is, what do you like to help people do? Maybe you like to help your mom or dad with something around the house. Maybe you like to help one of your brothers or sisters with something. What do you like to help people do? Okay. Dietitians plan meals for people. Dietitians decide what healthy foods people should eat in hospitals. They make meal decisions for people who are sick or hurt. Dietitians work with cafeteria workers. The cafeteria workers may bring the meals to people. The dietitians may help people decide what they should eat after they leave the hospital too. Okay, so our next question is a fun question that you can think about or talk about. What is your favorite meal? All right. Pharmacists give medicine to people. Doctors order medicine for people. Then pharmacists give the medicine to people. Pharmacists give information about the medicine to people. They answer questions from people and make sure people know how to use the medicine safely. Hospital workers, such as pharmacists, help many people in hospitals. All right, here's another question to think about or talk about with a family member. Describe a time you had to take medicine. Maybe there was a time you were sick or hurt and you needed to take medicine. Or maybe you have a certain type of medicine that you take every day. So talk about a time you had to take medicine. All right. Who may aides help feed? So a hospital aide, who are they going to help feed? People, dinosaurs, or wizards? Yes, they're going to help people. They're going to feed people at the hospital. Who do dietitians work with? Remember, dietitians create healthy meals. So who do they work with? Poll workers, construction workers, or cafeteria workers? Touch or say your answer. Dietitians work with cafeteria workers. What do pharmacists give to people? Do they give them flowers, awards, or medicine? Touch or say your answer. Pharmacists give people medicine. All right, that's the end of our current events extension activity for today. If you didn't get a chance to think about or talk about all of the questions throughout the video, you can always go through it again and think about or talk about those questions. Have a great weekend, everyone.